have a big question for you guys. What's going on with Tottenham Hotspur? This definitely does not look like the team that made it to the Champions League final last season. This does not look like a team that plays fourth in the Premier League and has been getting top four for quite a few seasons. This does not look like the Tottenham Hotspur we all know and the team that we were saying maybe they could actually win the English Premier League soon. This is not the team. Pochettino, what's going on? What is going on? Losing in the League Cup to Colchester, a team who plays in the fourth tier of English football, if I'm not mistaken. Losing to Leicester City. Well, Leicester has been playing well. Giving up a 2-0 lead on the road against Olympiacos. Barely defeating Southampton. And then getting smashed midweek. 7-2 against Bayern Munich. That one was embarrassing. That one, oh my, guys, I made a complete video about that one. If you want to know what I have to say and you're seeing me for the first time, go check it out. Because I ripped into Tottenham Hotspur. They have been simply horrible. Horrible. This looks like a team that Pochettino just say, listen, we have a pickup match. Just call anybody from the street and just come over, play for Tottenham. And you get paid, of course. Do whatever you can. You don't even have to do your best. And we just need to get through this fixture. That's how it seemed today. Because Brighton, Hove and Albion were made to look like they were like Juventus, Liverpool, Man City, even Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid. That's how Brighton, Hove and Albion looked today. They looked really good. 3-0, keeping a clean sheet against Tottenham Hotspur. First time they have led in a game against Tottenham Hotspur too. This is probably their first Premier League win against Tottenham Hotspur as well. Don't quote me on that, but it just might be. Let's give Brighton some credit though. They were really good. They were really good. They passed the ball better. They moved the ball better. They created more chances and they scored 3 times. Mopai with that first goal. Oh my God, what the hell is Lloris doing? Second howler in consecutive Premier League games. And whoever made the crossing from the left where Musa Sissoko was playing right back, that guy was allowed way too much time to get that ball into the box. Lloris made a meal of it, should have like palmed it over, but he tried to catch it, fell down, got off balance and fell in the back of the net, injured himself, and Neil Mopai on the spot just headed it in. 1-0. I was like, this is not going to be good for Tottenham at all. It's not going to be good for Tottenham. The start just summed up their whole match against Bayern Munich and just the way the team has been this season. Pochettino, you're losing the dressing room. The players seem like they don't even want to play football. Vertonghen, Alderweireld, Christian Eriksen, all these guys, like, they need to make up their mind whether they want to commit for Tottenham Hotspur going forward. But Brighton in the lead. They deserved the lead. They were the better team. And it was a very, very early lead. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. After the goal, Brighton continued to dominate. They were good, moved the ball well, won the ball back, and they were all over Tottenham Hotspur, who weren't creating any chances of their own. Whatever they went forward with was snuffed out by Brighton. You got to give props to Brighton. They were very, very good in all departments. Or maybe it was just Tottenham who were horrible in all departments and made Brighton look like world beaters today. The second goal, another attack down the left-hand side. Another attack down the left-hand side. A ball came in, nice ball in, and a flick on by Aaron Connolly, teenager, Irishman, scoring his first ever Premier League goal there. Flick on, and Gazzaniga, who came on for the injured Hugo Lloris, spilled the ball and fell nice in the path of Connolly, who put it in the back of the net. 2-0. So, brilliant stuff there by Brighton, Hove and Albion, leading 2-0 at halftime. Tottenham had to do something to get back into this game, and they came out a little bit better in the second half, showed some intent, but Brighton, they were equal to the task once again. Graham Potter has been doing a very good job with this team, you know. He's picked up 9 points so far in 8 matches. So that's showing that they're on the right path, promoting youth players like Aaron Connolly and Alzette. Well, we knew nothing about these guys last season under Chris Hughton, and I think they were definitely part of the club. So they are looking to implement a few things and do things a bit different this season. Graham Potter has been known to be, a very innovative manager. He was with Östersund, a team who shocked in the Europa League a few seasons ago. So I'm not really surprised of the decent job he's doing so far with Brighton. So 2-0. Tottenham trying their hardest to get back into this game. Harry Kane isolated, Heung-min Son isolated, Lamela, all these guys pretty much isolated, not getting any chances to score. Christian Eriksen, no time on the ball to work his magic. Well, whenever he does want to show up. But his commitment also has to be questioned. But Brighton, Hove and Albion, they kept trying, they kept pegging away, and it was another attack down the left-hand side. Like everything was on the left-hand side where Musa Sissoko and I think Alderweireld was, that's their areas to defend. And it was a brilliant crossing. And Connolly. Well, it wasn't actually a crossing. It was a ball put down to Connolly, and he did the rest. He did the rest to bend it around Gazzaniga at his far post. It was a brilliant strike. 2 goals for the young man on his full Premier League debut. He has appeared so far. I remember he came on against Chelsea. He didn't look good. I was like, who is this short, stocky guy playing here? Like, he don't look too good at all. But he has showed me that he got some talent. He scored again. Was on a hat-trick. Scored a brace against Tottenham Hotspur. Champions League finalists. The game ended 3-0. Lucas Moura came on for Tottenham late in the match. And he was their best player in the entire game. And I'm not even lying. And I know some of you guys will agree with me. Son had a chance. He missed the shot. Harry Kane had a shot. He put it over. Like first shot in the 71st minute. Moura came on, had 2 brilliant chances. Ryan equal to the task. And I think Lamela had a shot off at goal. But all in all, Tottenham were poor. They were very, very poor in the game. And it's not looking good. It's not looking very, very good for Tottenham at all. But after the international break, they do face Watford. So that's a team they could potentially beat. Or who knows, maybe they would provide a gateway for Watford to get back in form. And then they play Liverpool. It's not gonna be good for Pochettino. A lot of talk has been, going around about Pochettino maybe leaving Spurs for Real Madrid. Who knows, getting sacked. But Pochettino, he says he's committed to Spurs and he wants to be around for a very long time. But I don't know, man. I really don't know how long the board are going to put up with performances like this. 7-2 against Bayern Munich. 3-0 against Brighton, Hove and Albion. That's 10. That's 10-2. In 2 games, in 180 minutes. Simply poor performance. But hats off to Brighton. They were brilliant on the day. They deserve the 3 points. I don't know how many more games we'll see like this from Brighton, but we were definitely treated today. But guys, I'm out on the road, so I can't really stay and talk too long, but I just had to say something about this. The Leicester-Liverpool game is coming up next. I'll be watching that, and I'll be back later to do my match review. So guys, if you're new around here, consider hitting the subscribe button. Smash the thumbs up button. Let me know what you think is going on with Tottenham Hotspur, if they will place outside the top 6 by the end of the season, or do you think they will recover from this nasty slump that they're going through right now? Do you guys think Brighton, Hove and Albion will stay up? Are these signs that Brighton will stay up this season? Guys, from your boy Dominic Rich, I'd like to say thanks for watching. Peace out. Rich Squad.